Zeus has decided that Olympus feels a little empty, so he's recruited some new gods. However, due to a clerical error, you have been chosen as a new member of the divine. What are you the god of? And what do you do as your first godly act? God of passive aggression. First act is nothing, with the hope that the other gods figure out what they did to upset me. God of memory. I'm the god that makes you forget what you're looking for or was about to talk about. I keep the god of procrastination procrastinating. God of laziness. I'll reward the laziest people with maximum luck. God of coincidences. Good and bad, big and small. I'm sure someone will thank or curse me more than once in their lifetime. That wasn't a clerical error. I'm fucking awesome. And the god of arrogance. Damn right I deserve gold. Bow down, peasants. The god of co-blocks. I would exist only to co-block Zeus every time he tries to smash. I chose this because say I would have the most to do out of any god. Gokism is the official god of donuts. I will make it rain jelly donuts. God of group therapy. We are going to process all the traumatic events these gods have survived. Goddess of anxiety. I will make the mortals panic about whether or not to worship me. God of procrastination. My first action. Wait for tomorrow to do my first action. God of sarcasm. From now on, every use of sarcasm is effectively a prayer to me, fueling my divine power through the devotion of damn near every human on the planet. God of dad jokes. First act. A dad joke. God of respect. Clenched fist. Thou shalt not be a dick. God of anxiety and alcoholism. First act is to drink myself to sleep. I am the god of all things that are okay, like not amazing, and my first godly act is to lower everyone's expectations and standards. I am the god of mild inconveniences. Your socks will always feel a bit wet, and there will always be something stuck in a kitchen drawer making it more difficult to open them. Goddess of kittens. My first action would be stroking a fluffy kitten. I politely remind Zeus about the clerical error and ask to restore my mortal status. God of stubbing toes. The first thing I'ma do is to make everyone in the world stub their toe. I'ma be the god of consent and faithfulness. My first act is to prosecute Zeus. I am the god of depression and I don't feel like doing anything now. Knowing Zeus would probably rape me at least once. God of safe sex. God of the empty belt sack. Just when you think you've got plenty in there, poof, it's all gone. I'm the god of pedantry, and my first act is to stop linguistic drift due to ignorance. Other forms of linguistic drift are permitted. God of gun. I have a gun. God of barbecue. My first act shall be a smoked brisket and kegger. Languages. I make everybody fluent in one extra language of a different language family than the one they already speak. Maybe goddess of giving. Those who need a little extra help could, like, pray to me and I'd use my godly acts to bless them with whatever they needed. That sounded a little cooler in my head. God of pleasure, give the best prostate massage to Zeus he ever had. He will come so much the sea will become saltier. The god of being useless, they fire me at the first day of being a deity because I'm useless. The god of science. Seems like a cool idea and I would probably appear in a puff of smoke in front of flat earthers and call them idiots. I'm the god of fried eggs. I and only I decided who gets an eggshell in their egg. Who gets a cracked yolk when they want their eggs over easy. And who will egg an egg with a little bit of blood. God of pollution purification. My first act is to absorb all of humanity's pollution to create clean air and water. God of existential horror. It's now illegal to teach romanticized history. Uranus. Hashtag SPREADM. God of ping. I will shorten or lengthen ping at will and impact streams everywhere. First action. Create curse to end all Zoom calls immediately after the phrase, "Okay, let's get started," is said. God of confusion. First action. I have no clue. I will be the god of microwaves. I will go down to earth and zap some sad people and give them a free microwave. Goddess of divine inspiration and the muses. My first act will be to inspire a Xanadu remake. I'd probably go for being a lesser good of chaos actually. I'm kind of curious if I'd be able to communicate with the primordial afterwards. God of the boys. I'ma be one of Zeus' homies. Let's crack open some wine amphora. All hail Vacillatrix, the god of random yet cyclical and mostly predictable change. My first act was to bestow a heat wave across northern Europe. God of slumber takes a nap. God of gaming and self-hate. I make it impossible not to hate yourself when you make the tiniest mistake in a video game. Oh, this is the best ask Reddit question I've ever seen. Creative as fuck. God of bad jokes. Joke's on you. This happened. I was appointed in November 2016. Guess what my act was? I think I'd be the god of taking it easy. To start off, I'd probably just settle in a bit, get comfortable with the surroundings and stuff, get to know a few of the guys around. No rush. Goddess of retribution. Oh, I'm getting revenge. Damning some people to hell and whatnot. The god of being fed up with all this shit. I am gonna have so many followers. Harold. The god of minor inconveniences. Enough said, right? Chaos. I would accidentally drop a large handful of Legos on Earth. God of rice. Make rice the most nutritious food such that you could live on rice and be the healthiest. God of the gays. Sounds fun. I'd cast a whole lot of rainbows all over the world for my fellow LGBT+ people to enjoy and feel empowered. Oh, that's easy. I'm the god of lost memory and I'll just continually forget what I was doing. I am the goddess of wild inspiration and hopeful beginnings that usually result in unfinished projects. There may be a wheel to spin to see how far you get. My first act was to God of fiction writing. I'll dedicate all my divine existence to make a goddamn cohesive account of other gods' legends by Their POV. Too many versions. Goddess of luck. I've had a little lucky streak that's saved my bacon a few times, and I'd love to go around, popping little strokes of luck into people's lives. Goddess of the bathroom. Displease me and I will make sure the smell of your last shit is eternal. God of impulsive decisions. I don't even know what my first act is gonna be, but it's gonna have some unforeseen consequences. Goddess of cravings. When someone is strongly craving a specific food, asterisk puff, asterisk they get it. As long as they properly worship me. Of course. Goddess of depression. First act, tie a noose. Being rejected. It's my superpower. God of abandoned pets. Rescue all of them. God of couple therapy. I stopped Zeus from fucking a bunch of mortal women as animals. And so he actually has a good relationship with his wife. Zeus was the first bestiality practitioner. Erectos. God of erections. I will inconvenience mortals with a huge erection in the worst of times. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe for more content.